Everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In this video, we're doing something a little bit different. A lot of you ask, Aki, I'm a newer player, or just in general, can you tell me what order you would rank the equipment for each hero and your upgrade priority for each? This is a little bit subjective, I will give you that, so shop around, see what other YouTubers are saying. But for me, let's start off with the king here. Number one, I would upgrade my spiky ball. The reason for this is its combination with the earthquake boots is truly ridiculous. So it takes my number one spot. For number two, yes, I put the earthquake boots there, but I also have a video on your minimum level requirements. These are kind of, you can think about it like, these are the ones I'd max in order for this hero. That's how I do it. Number three is the giant gauntlet. I am also taking into account different town halls. I'm not just thinking about Town Hall 17. This is all the town halls, and I'm trying to, in my mind, to think of which equipment I would upgrade first, and this is truly the order. So, moving on, number four, the Rage Vial. This is one of the equipments that you don't actually have to take up to max level. It honestly works fine at level 1. If you can get it at level 5, that's great too. And now, here's where things get a little bit interesting. Number 5, I put the Snake Bracelet. I genuinely actually like the Snake Bracelet quite a bit. It works well for me. For attack strategies where your king's on the outside and he's just needing some like clearance on the outside, you get extra tanking with those snakes. Especially in hard mode, the Snake Bracelet, the pros love a lot. And now, for number 6 and 7, if I could have put a number where don't upgrade at all, I shouldn't say the Vamp Stash is that bad. It's actually decent at lower town halls, but the Barbarian Puppet, please do not waste any ore into that because it just sucks. It is not good, but that's my list for the Barbarian King. Let me know your thoughts. Now, let's move on to the Queen. Okay, for the Queen, it's going to be a little bit interesting. Remember, this is the order on which I'd max them completely out. Number 1, it would be the Giant Arrow. Because I really love air attacks, if you get this to max level, you can take out max level air defense. That is very important when you're shooting up a Town Hall level. For example, if you're Town Hall 16, if you have a max Giant Arrow, you can take out Town Hall 17 air defenses. So that's why it is number 1 for me. And then number 2, this is a little bit more personal. Ever since the action figure equipment came out, I've kind of replaced the healer puppet for myself. I would put that at number 2. If you want a complete and utter replacement of it at just a little bit less strength, I would put the healer puppet at number 3. If you don't want to put in the starry ore and you just want to have a common piece of equipment that is really, really good and pairs up with a lot of different pieces of equipment, the healer puppet is a great option to max out. So that goes at my number 3 spot. You're probably a little bit surprised seeing the magic mirror at number 4. The reason for this is its key level is level 18. That's when you get the additional clone, and that's when it surpasses the invisibility vial. Again, if you do not want to waste your starry ore, you don't have as much, the invisibility vial is a complete and solid replacement for the magic mirror up until once the magic mirror surpasses level 18, but still a very good option. Number 6, sadly, is the Frozen Arrow. I love its concept. I think it is a very good piece of equipment, but right now in this current meta, I just would not really be high on my list to upgrade and get it to max level. And then number 7, sadly, the same sort of deal with the Archer Puppet. Just not that great, but honestly, it does pair well with the Invisibility Vial. If you're doing charges, gives your Queen a lot of good boost stats, so it's actually not terrible. But it wouldn't be the first on my list to max out. But this is for the Queen. Let's move over now to the Minion Prince. For me, the Minion Prince was probably the hardest hero to rank. Like, not the top 2, obviously. The Dark Orb is number 1. I love it. It's probably my second favorite piece of equipment in the game. And I just think it's so valuable to have that effect it does. It should honestly be an epic piece of equipment for how good it truly is. I think it's way better than the metal pants. So it's number 1 for me. Number 2 is the henchman puppet. I still think they're better than the Dark Crown themselves. Reason for that, why it's better than the Dark Crown, is that second of invisibility that you get. Oh man, it's so good because if your metal Minion Prince is locked onto, boom, you use it and it just saves your butt. Number 3 to max out would be the metal pants for me, and you know what? I was tempted to put them at number 5. The reason being, for most players, all that starry ore is really hard, but because it's just one epic piece of equipment, I think number 5 could have been suitable, seeing that we will probably be getting another epic for it soon. I would not throw ore into it, so I put it here at 3, but with a really big asterisk that I might even put this at number 5. Number 4, though, the Noble Iron. Good piece of equipment. once you get it to max level, you get that extra shot, and I think that is good. The metal pants, you don't see that crazy of a boost. I put it at number 5 because you only get a second, but actually a second is pretty good. And the reason for that, I don't know. I was tempted to put both of them above the metal, or sorry, the dark crown, but I'll leave it at this. Let me know if you agree with this order, but I will see you guys now. Off to the Warden. For the Warden, I know it's going to look a little bit weird, but trust me, I've got some solid explanation on this. I would max out the Fireball, number 1 priority. And the reason for this is I'm not just saying spam all your ore into the Fireball, but if I had to start new as a player, this would be my first piece of equipment to max out. Reason for this is because then you can take out those buildings easier, and then you don't have to have an overload on those earthquake spells. Number 2 is the Eternal Tome. Your boost from 15 to 18 is 0.5 seconds. That's not too bad. It's half a second, but we do take that. And then number 3, you're probably like, Aki, the Life Gem? Yes. With its recent buff, you get way more hit points extra added. That's 1,025 for each unit, which is awesome. And that's why it beats out the Healing Tome. The Healing Tome does not really provide too much value from 15 to 18. I would honestly just leave it at 15 because the stats you get are honestly minimal. In number 5, you see the Raid Gem. And you're like, Aki, you use the Raid Gem so dang much. Why is it so low? Reason being, guys, I've actually experimented this at lower town halls. At level 1, the Raid Gem provides excellent value. Same thing at higher town halls. You do not need this at max level at 18. You can leave it at 15. You can leave it at 12. I'd argue you could even leave it at as low as 9. That's what I ran it at my town hall 16. And I'm being serious here. I did not notice too much of a downgrade. But now moving on, number 6, it is the Lava Loon Puppet. Even with that Eternal Tome rework, I still think the Lava Loon Puppet is not that great. It's better, but I would not be in a rush to max it out. That's my list for the Warden. Now let's turn our attention to the last hero, the Royal Champion. Okay, last but certainly not least, it is the Royal Champion at number 1. Again, you should not be surprised. It is the Electro Boots, arguably the best equipment in Clash of Clans right now, and that's the one I would max out right away. Seriously, it's just so strong. I really don't have to explain. The RC charge, come on. What do you got more to say about it? It's so dang good. Number 2, it's just more so for the fact that you get that extra shot. I think it's great, but the Rocket Spear is nice. You can use it at level 9. You can use it at level 12. You can use it at level 15. I think those are all viable levels you can get it to. Even at Town Hall 60, when I was using it at level 9, I didn't really notice too much of a difference. It provides excellent value to start off an attack with air attacks. It works at ground if you want to recall it and then use it later. Really, really good piece of equipment, but that would be number 2 on my list. Number 3 is the Hog Puppet, and honestly, it could have went number 2 because the boost you get at max level is 2 levels on your Hog Rider, which is really, really nice. And that's the main reason it beats out the Haste Vial at number 4 because the Haste Vial doesn't really get that big boost. And then in terms of number 5, the Seeking Shield, yes, it pairs great with the Rocket Spear. The only main problem with it is, though, it's just not used as much as the other piece of equipment, so I would not be urgent to max it out. And then number 6, the Royal Gem, oh gosh, I would not max it out. It really doesn't suck, but there's just so many better options. That's it for this list. Guys, let me know if I did a good job. Did you enjoy it? Did it help you out? And if it did, please drop a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys again very soon. Peace out.